You know what's crazy? The reason she's not obsessed with you has nothing to do with looks, money, or status. Most guys get this dead wrong. The truth is, there's one psychological trigger that every woman responds to, but 99% of men completely ignore it. Once you understand it, she won't just notice you, she'll start craving your presence. Let me break it down. The biggest mistake you're making is being too predictable. Listen, the human brain loves putting people in boxes. Safe box, boring box, pushover box. And if you've been the same person for months, always helping her, never saying no, always trying to make her happy, guess what box you're in? The invisible one. Here's what you need to understand about female psychology. Women don't respect what they can predict. They don't value what's always available. They don't chase what chases them. Right now, you're probably the guy who answers texts immediately, drops everything when she calls, shows up early, and waits around like a lost puppy. You think you're being nice, but you're actually training her to treat you like you don't matter. Think about it this way. Who gets more respect? The friend who's always free whenever she wants to hang out, or the one who's busy building something and only has limited time? The answer is obvious, but most guys are doing the opposite. So here's the truth. Making a woman obsessed with you comes down to triggering her emotional weak points. Every woman has 4 psychological weak points, and in 99% of women, at least one of these points is significantly stronger than the others. Your job is to identify that weak point and use it strategically. The way to discover it is simple. Watch for spikes in her behavior. While talking to her, everything is normal, but sometimes you may see a significant increase in her emotional response. That's when you know a spike has happened. When a spike occurs, pay close attention. You may have found a gap in her defenses. That gap represents an internal deficiency she's subconsciously waiting for someone to fill. Now let me break down the 5 weak points and how to exploit each one. Weak point 1. The thirst for validation. Some women develop an excessive thirst for validation. You'll notice they constantly try to prove they're special and seek admiration from those around them. They might frequently talk about their achievements, retell stories of moments where they acted impressively, or brag about how they managed to attract attention. The bait you use is praise, but the praise must be given correctly and intelligently in a way that affects their subconscious mind. Don't go directly to her and say your style is nice or you look great. That's the wrong way to give praise. This type of direct compliment is useless. Praise should always be indirect. You must make the person feel praised, not just hear it from you. Here's how. Go up to her, start a conversation, and ask her about something specific or seek her advice on a problem you have. When she answers, look at her and say, "Wow, you're absolutely right. I don't know how I didn't think of that before." She will feel intellectually superior and like she's helped you. You didn't directly compliment her, but she felt praised indirectly and unexpectedly. Another powerful technique is talking about her when she's not around. Say, "The other day, Marcus and I were talking about you. He didn't believe you could do X, but I told him you definitely could." It will hit her like lightning. She will feel validated and appreciated. She will think about this conversation all day, maybe even for days. The last type of praise is joking about something she's proud of. If she's very organized, say, "Do you color code your grocery list too?" You're making a joke, but reinforcing something she takes pride in. Weak point 2. The fear of failure. If she has a very big goal, there will always be an internal voice reminding her that failure is possible. This voice acts like a hammer, slowly digging a hole inside her. And if you manage to fill that hole, you will become like a drug she depends on. When she shares her fears with you, most people immediately try to offer solutions or give advice. But this is the wrong approach. The best way to handle this is through emotional reassurance. Stay silent, let her talk. Then, once she finishes, you offer hope. The best method is to tell her stories of people who were in the same situation or even worse and still succeeded. Say, "My cousin was in the same position as you, and now she's crushing it. She was just like you, and honestly, she wasn't even working as hard as you are right now." She might respond, "But I'm exhausted, and there are so many things I need to learn." Reply, "I get it. My cousin felt the same way." She also didn't understand anything at first, but little by little, she got the hang of it. Eventually, it all made sense to her. You're providing concrete evidence that success is possible, which fills that hole of doubt inside her. Weak point 3. Psychological trauma. When a woman gets rejected or hurt in a past relationship, she develops insecurities. Rejection makes a person feel like they're not enough. It makes them feel like there's something wrong with their appearance, their personality, their worth. When you know she has been rejected or hurt, you need to convince her that the problem was with the other person. But don't do this directly. You need to make her come to this conclusion herself. If she's single, say something like, "That guy was in a relationship for years. His girlfriend thought they were getting married, but in the end, he just moved on to someone else. The guy has serious issues." Or say, "Even Sarah tried talking to him, and he treated her the same way." The key is to present facts that make it clear the issue is with him. By doing this, you will make her feel like her value is rising, and she will realize that the psychological trauma she is feeling is completely meaningless. Weak point 4. Emotional range and drama. Here's what most men don't understand. The best way to get a woman obsessed with you is to make her experience a full range of emotions, which goes beyond just making her feel good about herself. This includes pain and pleasure at the same time. Pleasure alone won't keep her satisfied for too long. She wants to experience other emotions as well. This is the major reason reason why so many women are into TV dramas, which have a big element of emotional ups and downs. Women want drama in their life and are strongly attracted to men who know how to trigger it. Do you eat the same dish every single day? If no, why not? Well, for the simple reason that, after a while, you get used to the taste, and then it's not fun anymore. Similarly, making a woman experience only one emotion on a daily basis is like feeding her the same dish over and over again. Eventually, she will get bored of it. As long as she can't figure you out, isn't sure about what your next move is going to be, and is always looking to find out more about your life, you'll be feeding her with all the vital elements of perfect drama she is looking for. This is the main reason why it's okay to argue with her once in a while and make her upset over something. Don't be scared to make her feel negative emotions occasionally. If you ask me what is the fastest way to win a woman's heart, I will tell you it's to make her laugh and cry. Men don't understand this. They think if they make her cry, she'll leave. But no, if you manage to make a woman cry and then make up with her afterwards, if her attraction to you was 6 out of 10, it will become 8 out of 10. You must keep her confused and insecure. And as long as she remains confused around you, you will always be a puzzle she hasn't solved yet. Weak point 5. Social proof and competition. Women are hardwired to want what other women want. It's called pre-selection, and it's one of the most powerful attraction triggers that exists. When she sees that other women are interested in you, her attraction skyrockets instantly. Here's the psychology behind it. When a woman sees you as the only option in your life, she subconsciously thinks, if no other woman wants him, why should I? But when she sees other women giving you attention, her brain immediately thinks, wait, what do they see in him that I'm missing? This triggers her competitive instinct. Women don't want to lose to other women. How do you trigger this? Casually mention other women in your life. Talk about your female coworker who always asks for your help. Mention how your friend Sarah recommended a great restaurant. Let her see you talking and laughing with other women when you're out together. The moment she realizes she's not the only woman in your world, something shifts. She starts competing for your attention. She starts investing more. She starts chasing. Because when a woman feels like she has to earn you, she becomes obsessed with proving she's the one who deserves you most. Here's how to apply this in real life. Never tell her that you're into her or like her. As long as she doesn't know the way you truly feel about her, you will always come across as highly unpredictable, which will trigger a full range of emotions in her head. She must not know whether you want her or not. She can know that you are attracted to her, but whether you actually want her, she should not know. It's okay to show attention, but it's important to avoid her once in a while. Keep it in the middle. Start acting busy for a few days and avoid meetings or talking on the phone. When she asks why you have not been talking to her, don't tell her anything. Just change the subject and move on to something else. This is where she will start guessing, and the whole drama scene will start. Don't be afraid of making a woman feel negative energy. Don't be afraid of making her angry. Don't be afraid of her forgetting you. Don't be afraid of her losing interest in you. Because look, if you're afraid that she will forget you, she will forget you. If you're afraid that she will lose interest in you, she will lose interest. This is a rule I want you to remember throughout your entire life. The real secret nobody talks about. 92% of people never achieve their goals with women. They stay trapped in the same cycle year after year. Same results, same loneliness, same regrets. Don't be that person. You have the knowledge now. The question isn't whether this works. The question is whether you're ready to become the person you know you can be. Are you going to keep being predictable like everyone else? Or are you going to use this knowledge to become dangerous? The choice is yours. That's it. If you're ready to level up and become the best version of yourself, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and check the link in the description.